Hey guys, it's Coach Hope, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about time management and how to utilize your business using social media. So I'm a stay at home mom, and so time management is crucial. So I have kind of narrowed it down to these three steps that will hopefully help you learn to manage your time more efficiently. So, number one is going to be to make a plan. I can't tell you how important this step is because this is really the foundation of, managing your time well. So, every night before I go to bed, I make a list, whether it be 1 to 5 or 1 to 10. I make a list of all the things that I need to get done the next day. And it can be anything from, who I want to send invitations to join a challenge group or who I need to follow up with. My personal development, or wishing someone a happy birthday, whatever it is. Step number one is to make a plan. So, step number two is going to be to prioritize that plan. So, sometimes the day can, really start to get away from you. So, having that plan laid out ahead of time is really important. So, for me, personal development is my number one. So, that goes, at the very top of my list. And then number two is checking in with my challenge groups. Number three, following up, things of that nature. So, step number two is to prioritize the plan. So, step number three is going to be set a time limit. And this one is really important, especially when you're dealing with a business that's almost solely based on social media, because it's really easy to get lost in Facebook messaging or following up with people. So set a time limit for each of the things that you have prioritized. For me, I give myself about 10 minutes in the morning for personal development, and I give myself about 20 minutes to write my follow-ups, things like that. So, step number one is to make a plan. Step number two is to prioritize that plan. And step number three is to set a time limit for each of those tasks. So, the last thing I want to talk to you about is how to utilize social media to build your Beachbody business. And the first thing I want to tell you is that being a Beachbody coach, shouldn't feel uncomfortable or salesy. And so if you're thinking, I'm not a salesperson, I can't just start selling people this product, you don't have to be a salesperson. Being a Beachbody coach isn't about being this super fit, amazing saleswoman or man. It's about being yourself as a stay-at-home mom, being yourself as a doctor, a lawyer, a youth minister, an accountant, or whatever it is. And so the last thing you want to do is start just blasting your family and friends with Beachbody products. Yes, as a Beachbody coach, you will be posting, about different things, whether it's Shakeology facts or your upcoming challenge group. But for the majority of the time, you're going to be posting about yourself and your life with Beachbody. And so I have a few suggestions as to how to start kind of branding yourself and putting yourself out there on social media. So, for myself, I kind of stick to two key things. And those two things are consistency and then posting about 2 to 3 times a day. And the reason I post about 2 to 3 times a day, and I try to do it every single day, is that I am remembered, or so that people are familiar with me, or, so they can kind of see into a peek into my life while I'm using these Beachbody products. And so instead of just constantly posting fitness articles or, benefits of Shakeology, I try to incorporate that into my daily posts. So I post 2 to 3 times, and usually if it is a Shakeology post, it's usually something like, blending my Shakeology in the bathroom and a picture of me in the bathroom, so my kids don't wake up, so that they can see me utilizing this product without me, putting it in their face. And those types of posts, along with posts of, at the zoo with my kids, or it's laundry day, or whatever it is, kind of start branding yourself as who you are going to attract. So for me, a lot of the people I attract are, my other fellow stay-at-home moms or things like that, because that's what I am. And that's kind of stuff I post about, and that's my life. And so other stay-at-home moms or even working moms can find that relatable. And so by posting those, informal Shakeology posts, or, my favorite recipes, or a video of me working out, or just, pictures of my kids, those kind of things can be relatable. And when they incorporate your Beachbody product, that's when people start asking questions, or they're like, hey, what's that? Or I like that routine you're doing. What moves is that program from, or something like that. And that's kind of how you start to build that network. or whether it be a recipe you posted and someone shares that, then their friends can see what they're sharing. And so that's kind of how you start to build this small network. And so you do it by being relatable and by genuinely caring about other people. You've been given this gift that you're trying to share. You're not just suddenly trying to shove Beachbody products at people. And whether you're just starting out on your journey and just starting to use these products, or you've been using them for months or years, and you're finally ready to take that step, putting yourself out there on social media shouldn't be this uncomfortable, now I'm selling a product experience. It should be about you caring to share this amazing product with other people, and to getting to know them, and to getting to know their health and fitness goals, so that ultimately, they can hopefully try these products and see the benefits that you have seen from them. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea of, how to start posting on your Facebook page or Instagram, and how, whether you are a salesperson or not, that shouldn't matter. As long as you're yourself and you're genuine and you honestly care about people, you will go far in this business.